So yeah, a monomial is a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables. So some examples of that would be like if you just had a number, let's say -2. Or it could be a number and a variable, so -3x. Or you could have something crazy like 5x to the second, y to the third. All those would be considered examples of monomials because they're one term. So all I mean by one term is just one set. And then monomials with the same variables and exponents are considered like terms. So the big thing that we're going to emphasize in this is combining like terms. And then what's cool about this is to add or subtract monomials, all you have to do is combine the like terms. So I think that you all will find this first part pretty easy. The big thing that you need to make note of is right here. Do not change the variables and the exponents. So for number 1, those are both like terms because they both have an x. So what you can do is you can just combine them. So could somebody tell me what is 17 minus 25?
8.
8 or -8? -8. So that'd be -8. And if you notice, it says do not change the variables and exponents. So what you'll do is you'll just bring that down. So it'd be -8x. And then you're done. Number 2 looks more confusing, but it's really not. Still just think of the numbers since they're like terms because they both have y squared. You're just combining -23 plus 6.
-17.
-17. And then whenever you're adding or subtracting monomials, you'll just bring down the variable with the exponent. So it'd be -17y squared. And that's all you do. So number 3 looks crazy hard, but is it really? No. Yeah, it's just -15 plus 6. -15 plus 6 is -9. And then you just bring down the variables and exponents. A to the third, B, C.
This is a lot easier than it looks.
Way easier than it looks.
I thought it was going to be like multi-step stuff.
No. Now number 4, what's up with number 4?
You're only.
There's what's there understood of? There's an understood 1. So you're really just doing 38 minus 1. So if there's nothing there, you assume that there is going to be a 1 there. So what is 38 minus 1?
37.
37. And then you just bring down the variables and exponents. All right. So go ahead and do 5 through 8. Go ahead and do 5 through 8. Number 7, even though those are fractions, you could just type those into Desmos. It doesn't make it very hard. Rory, do you know how to use Desmos? Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay. I couldn't remember if you had it or not. So like number 7, you're just going to type in 2/5 minus 1/3. Press the fraction button so you get 1/15. That's what's nice about Desmos is it makes fractions way easier. All right, so somebody give me what they got for 5. Okay. The reason I had y'all try 5 is that was kind of a trick question. Does anybody else have a guess on what you think the answer may be?
Don't change it.
You do not change it. The same exact thing that's already there is going to be in your final answer. The reason why is you have AB and then you have AC. Those are not like terms because they're not the same variable. I have seen this exact question on a SOL before. Well, not exact. It may have been not. It may have not been 2 or 9, but
So it's just the same thing.
where the same exact thing was the answer on the SOL. That seems like a jerk move by the SOL. It may be. I don't know. But you cannot combine those. So that's one of those freak situations where your actual problem is the answer. That rarely happens, but it can happen. What'd y'all get for 6? 1 mm or just MN. If you put a 1 there, that's fine, but just know on the SOL they won't have a 1 there. And then what'd y'all get for number 8?
-50.
Yep. Negative 50 x to the 4th y cubed. All right. Or to the 3rd. So the reason I didn't have y'all go to number 9 yet, what do you notice difference about number 9?
It's
It's like two different.
2 different terms, yeah. So you first go combine your y's. What is 3 plus 4?
7.
So that's going to be 7y. And now we combine our z's. And the way I do this is I like to draw 2 lines showing that they are like terms. So our z's, what's 9z minus 3z?
6.
So positive 6z. Is there anything more we could do?
No.
No, they're not any like terms. So that is your final answer. So once you do not have any like terms, and I put an extra line through my z so you don't think it's a 2, just so that doesn't confuse y'all. But you do the same thing we did above, except you only combine the like terms. All right. So I want y'all to try to finish this page, and then we'll go over it together.